Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Wednesday. We are back for some more Lego building. I have to run to the airport after this, and the times have changed a little bit for the flight, so this is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, however long it takes to do these two sets and minifigs. That's pretty much where we will wrap it up, but that's okay. I got this polybag, friend's polybag, as a gift with purchase a little while ago, and oddly enough, it feels a little bit more like a botanical set than a friend set. Maybe it's because the flowers aren't really trying to be real? I don't know. So how's it going, everyone? Go ahead and get started on this little set. I did get the Series 26 of minifigs in, so as soon as we finish up Series 25, we will be getting into those. The space minifigs, which is pretty exciting. Alright. Got some more of the picket fences, which are always nice. And we also have the new black butterfly with printing, which is pretty nice as well. It's definitely nice to get more of those. Little watering can without a handle, so something I can use all of my spare handles for. Howdy, Bahamut, how's it going? Bright green for our plant stems. Meh, okay. I don't usually say meh and okay at the same time, but, you know. I am okay. Doing pretty well, all things considered, really. Okay, there's that. Making what I assume is a sunflower here. Yeah, aren't Mega Flares supposed to be the cure-all? Like, I mean, they seem to be your go-to solution for everything. Wouldn't it make things better than meh okay? When you were at Fred Meyer's yesterday, you saw some Lego sets at 50% off? Hey, that's pretty nice. It depends on the set. Some sets aren't worth it at that. Even so, but I would very likely snap up sets at 50% off. What sets were they? They were flower sets. Yeah, no, the botanical sets have tons of good stuff in them. I would snap up 50% off ones. Costco's been getting them in pretty regularly at like 20-25% off, and even that, I'd grab them. You know, Karam and the Innocents are in the tavern, you cast Meteor Swarm. I hope this evening can de-stress you, Tozrin. I think they were 50% off. They were on a thing like they were trying to get rid of them, yeah. Make room for other items, probably. It's just that rent is increasing? Nah, that sucks. Need to build more housing. Pretty much everywhere. Alright, so we got our sunflower here. There we go. Alright, next up, we'll make a flower with pink leaves. Not for mental stuff. That is fair. I don't know if I have any pink leaves of this type, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh, oh. Needs to be done that way. There we go. Get that one right in there. And for the next one, there we go. And then pink side stud bricks. Try to convince them to get rooftop solar. That should reduce rates. I mean, California is facing a problem that there's so much solar energy being produced that daytime electrical rates are tending to go negative. That's a good thing. Alright, and we have a spare dark green 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. And we have our little flower garden. Very big flowers for Friends figures. Which is why I feel like it's a little bit more like botanicals, although the builds are not actually botanical quality. It might not be good in winter, but if it reduces the costs in summer. There we go. Go ahead and put that aside now. I'm in a neighborhood with so many trees that solar is terrible at my house, but all the houses across the street should like absolutely have solar, because they basically all have no trees in their front yards, and their roofs all face the sun, regardless of the season. Sadly, none of them have done it yet. Alright, a bunch of stickers that I'm not actually going to put on. There is the instruction booklet. Okay, 2 and 4. There's 3. There's 1. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'll use the box that I normally put my big set parts in. But I don't need to actually put them in. There we go. There we go. Like, the thing is, if we did batteries to store up power when there's excess, and then a combination of wind and solar, that basically covers most of our energy needs. Maybe less so now that AI is a thing, but... Like, Microsoft back in 2020, like, set about a plan to reduce their carbon footprint by, you know, like, X amount every year. And they started that in 2020, and they're actually higher. Their carbon footprint this year is higher than it was in 2020 because of AI. Yeah, nuclear power is good too. Alright, let's go ahead and get our minifig, or mini doll put together. Oh, alright. I wanted to make sure I didn't get an alert about the plane. So it's lovely colors. I like the colors. And that is a really nice hairpiece, too. That is a great hairpiece. Actually, let's go ahead and put her over there. Well, we've definitely had progress on fusion power. But yeah, I mean, like, nuclear for the spikes in power, or when you need it off time, you know, off peak and stuff like that, to cover shortfalls in solar and wind. It's pretty nice. It would work out pretty well. So this little figure, I mean, I have not seen Wish, so I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I mean, it's like some sort of star or something. But it feels like it would be good for a character in some of the more recent Super Mario stuff. I'm not super knowledgeable about that character or that that Super Mario stuff, but I wonder if the mold could be reused. I mean, we are getting Mario Kart sets next year, but it's not minifig scale, unfortunately. Yep. Interesting use of one of these cylinder pieces for a well. Could have just screened Super Mario Galaxy into this movie. There we go. And another 1x1 cylinder, brick, and plate. I mean, it would still probably be better to run your car on a battery, though. You don't need a fusion generator for a car. You can just use a battery and charge it up off of the fusion power plant. Yep, it's a well. The water should obviously not be that high in it. There's a lot of bright yellow pieces in this, though. Now that would make some very interesting roofing parts for some castle mocks. It's one of the reasons why I got the set. Not a whole lot of them. Yeah, great water pressure, yeah. You want to build a bigger one because it's insulting? I mean... It's kind of standard for these types of sets, you know? And really, it's a decent size. The thickness is pretty awful, though. It's not very thick. But I mean, to just use one piece, and also to get another one of those pieces, it's always nice. Alright, start out with the 8x8 round end plate. I think this is going to be the very front of it. But yeah, I picked this set up because it was on sale, and it looks kind of interesting. I like houses, house builds, that kind of thing, especially medieval style ones. There's always good construction techniques that you can borrow from them and stuff like that. The well now resumes your memory that the portion of the Enchanted movie was animated. Howdy, Clout Warthog, how's it going? A sale is a sale, yeah. I mean, I'm all for Lego sales. Maybe that's why those sets are on sale, so they can clear out space to not have them sitting around while they're doing their redesign. Alright, so I need to do a second one of those. As they say, parts is parts. Big fan of parts is parts as a philosophy. Probably one reason why I don't feel strongly about sets that aren't all that great looking as a set, because like I'll oftentimes be looking at it and be like, it's not a great model, but I mean, look at all these interesting pieces that I could use for these other things. That one there. That one there. That's how you feel about Minecraft updates? It's like, oh look, new Minecraft blocks. I wonder how they'd look in a build. Yeah. Or a slight difference in that you don't have to pay for it. Now, this is an interesting round top element. You know, put two of them together to get a kind of a pill shape. So there's one. It's not about how good you are. It's about whether you have fun. Like, I don't have fun doing redstone stuff, so I don't do it. It's perfectly fine. There we go. Get that on there, and that on there. Zebra stripe pattern, stone patterns would go on here. Well, I guess they're not stripe, but zebra spot pattern stickers. Like, they really feel like that would be good for zebras. Not zebras. Giraffes. Very different animals. Sorry. Brain may not quite be functioning properly today. You can do one build and then do it well because you've done it so many times in creative. Yeah. There you go. Alright, so I've talked about using these fences as windows before. Normally, I like to make them, like, tall, so that you get it kind of like that. But this is definitely a good way to do a lattice window using these pieces. I'm actually really happy that they're using them for that. And using the arch on top to cover the top part is pretty nice as well. If I ever did a Minecraft server, that's the build you'd be doing, just really, really resource intensive. No, it's fine. Nothing wrong with resource intensive. Howdy, Green King Dog, and the automatic post did just remind me that because we did complete our goal for the Orient Express, we are now on a new goal for the Vincent van Gogh Starry Night set. So I'm excited about seeing that one. Nope. One by one cylinder plate decided to try and escape onto the floor. It's bad. It's a naughty piece. Shouldn't do that. Need more training for the Orient Express. I need a double VIP points day so I can order that in the lighthouse. Yep, I want this one. Alright, get the window in the door. You've reached the point of non-stop yawning, so you're heading off to bed. Alright, Liann, have a good rest of your night. And thank you very much for those bits. It begins. So it begins. There we go. Nice brown arch for the door there. On the other side... 1x4 arches right there and right there. There we go. Okay. So spare parts, we got a 1x2 half-cylinder tile in gray, a dark gray 1x1 cylinder plate, a tan bucket handle, and a magenta 7-petal flower. All right, before we go on to the next bag, though, I did just remember that there was something I wanted to show you guys. I picked up another box of Pick-a-Brick, and a fun thing, if you are doing some Pick-a-Bricking, if they have like these 1x1x5 bricks, you can put pieces inside of them. If I was doing 1x1 cylinder tiles or maybe plates, I'm not sure if the plates would fit in. But if I was doing those, I think I could get an extra one in because the round shape would allow you to get them in a little bit tighter. What do I think of the current gift with purchase? The Space Diner? I have one complaint about it, and that is it. I have ordered it. If it was a 250, like if they had a 250 gift with purchase, then I would order one of the current sets. But only a $100 gift with purchase, I'm not ordering one of the current goal sets. But my one complaint with it is that the two astronaut figures do not have air tanks. That is my one complaint. So they also have 1x6x5 panel pieces, and those, if you can put in a plate and a tile on the inside. I couldn't get anything else in here because it's just too narrow. But if you have a one of the panel pieces, you can get a plate and tile inside there. So that is pretty good. And here I got dark blue 3x3 plates, and this is a pretty decent way of stacking them. Use tile pieces. It's a lot easier to get them apart. See, like at any point it just comes apart. I'm not getting quite as many of the plates, but it is also a good way to get the tiles. Doing that kind of thing to stack them. That way, everything, the parts don't start sliding around, slipping around, and stuff like that. It can be really annoying when that happens. All right, so here is the exterior so far. But yeah, I like that LEGO is doing more with the classic space figures. I like that they've essentially brought them back. It would be nice if they'd bring back some of the other figures like Futron and stuff like that. I mean, we have, like, hold on a second. So here's the new space one. Knocking things over. So this guy right here is a Blacktron 2 figure. This one down here is Ice Planet, and this one is Mtron, and of course you got a classic Space Baby here. So, like, it is nice that they are making these homages and references, but it would also be nice if we'd actually get some of the figures again, especially in slightly higher detail. We did get a Space Police guy in one of the other sets. And of course there was the gift with purchase that had the Blacktron figure with back printing. So that's cool. The Mtron figure is pretty nice, and the Ice Planet is pretty nice. It's kind of a shame that the Blacktron figure is kind of specialized, though. And there's her head. And there is her hair. There you go. I'm assuming that this is her mother. I don't know. Again, I have not seen the movie. I don't know anything about it. But that's another nice hairpiece. That's really nice. I like the variety of hair pieces that we're getting these days. Okay, flip the house around and some dark orange telescope banister pieces. I do think that if LEGO had that gift with purchase as a separate set, they'd probably sell a fair number. Like, they'd sell more. But at the same time, part of the point is to get people to buy big things to get the free thing. So, I don't really begrudge that. It's, you know, they're a business. It's a marketing decision. It's nice that you can get free stuff with the, you know, with stuff that you want to buy anyway. There's a lot of other people who are a lot more cynical about it than I am. And I kind of fully admit that part of it is that, you know, I just like LEGO. I respect them as a company more than I respect most other companies, and I respect their product. I mean, I obviously do have complaints about things, but I tend to think that's fairly minor in the grand scheme. Alright, we have a book. Looks like the book is printed. Everyone has complaints about something. Exactly. So that's a nice cover. I really like that cover. I'm glad that it's printed. See if we can get the camera to focus. Come on, camera. There we go. It's very pretty. I like that. And then inside, there's the little star figure and a goat. Well, yeah, everything is minor in the grand scheme of things, yes. One of these days I need to have a spellbook with linear A because no one knows what it means. I mean, we have been able to decipher specific words. There we go. Refuse your vainest for a subtle or trivial product change sometimes. I don't think LEGO wants to, I don't think LEGO would actually put linear A in anything like that. There was a small Santa set that the rumor is that they pulled it. They never released it because there were actual names on the naughty list. Like, it said naughty list, and you could actually make out names on it. And that's kind of a, you know, element. Like, normally they just do squiggle lines, but they didn't for that for some reason. Okay, get a little fireplace over there. All right, 1x4x3 brick. And there's the other center stud element. There we go. There's a nice little decorated tile there as well. It's a nice little design. A pair of 1x1s. And a 1x3. Start playing Minecraft. You haven't really played in a long time. Definitely not in normal Minecraft world. For me, it always comes and goes. Like, I'll enjoy it for a while, and then I'll want to put it down. Kind of like Stardew Valley. You know, I'll play that quite a bit, and then put it down for a while. Okay, there is a side stud 2x2 right there. Get that right on there. And another 1x4x3. We have our brown 2x3x2 container and a pair of nougaty drawers. Always a fan of getting more drawer pieces. It's been out for a while, yeah. Okay, and a pair of 1x1 headlight bricks turned backwards. Okay, and get that right there. And some gold lattice panes for what is probably a cabinet top here, I think. There we go. And another hinge plate getting right in there. Okay, inverted curved slope and a 1x2 plate. Alright, turn those in. Flip it around. Doesn't feel like 15 years for Minecraft for some reason. It's pretty normal. I think it's pretty normal for it to not feel like that long. It was actually hilarious. My mother was talking about needing to get, possibly needing to get some roof replacing done, and she was like, I only replaced it like a few years ago. And then she called up the insurance and was like, when did I put in these claims? Viewer, it was more than a few years ago. It was a little bit more than a few years ago. And she thought that she did one and then the other one a year apart, and it was like 4 years apart. Alright, we have a bright yellow wheel hub element, which actually they don't use for wheels that often these days. Which I like, because they work great as archers. Because that's what they are, really. Yeah, time sure does fly, doesn't it? Howdy, little bunny. How's it going? Yeah, it's really cute. There's actually a bed and breakfast set coming out for friends. It's like a castle bed and breakfast. It looks really interesting. Don't yet know if I will get it, but there's also a 3-in-1 modern house set that I'm really excited for. Alright, so these, I thought these would be stickers, but they're actually printed, the shutters. Which could make for some interesting, like, wooden table designs as well. Oh, sorry, you can't do that, Bahamut. Doesn't work that way. Days roll by. Each day brings us one day closer to our final year. A house with 4 walls, or 4th walling. Oh, there was some whinging about the Barad-dûr set coming out with an open back. I was kind of like, I'm not surprised that they're whinging about that. Okay, there we go. Get that on there. Of course, we got more giraffe patterns on the top here that I am not putting on. Yeah. Book came out. There we go. Get it back in there. Okay. I did not see where the pan went, so let me go back and look to see where that goes. Oh, wow. Hangs here from the corner. I do always like getting more pans and pots. Okay. Alright, so spare parts. We've got a 1x1 white tile with offset square pattern printing. There's probably a name for this, and I don't know what it is. When don't they whinge? To be fair, I only talk about the whinging. Alright, a white ice cream swirl element. A 1x1 dark green cylinder tile with top peg. A brown 1x1/4 cylinder tile. Medium nougat 1x1 cylinder plate. A dark orange telescope railing piece. And silver spoon and fork. Actually, there's so many people in that Discord server now that I don't even... Like, I can't keep up with what's going on that well anymore, so... Like, I'll look away for a while, and I'll look back, and there's been, like, 200 posts, so I'm like, I'm not reading all that. Oh, that is... Alright, that is an interesting piece, I see. Look at this new arch. Half arch. Trying to remember if they have... No, I don't think they... I think this is a completely new arch angle. Oh, I love it. I love it. That is great. Alright, so we got our teal leaves down here. And one blossom there. Water. Alright, and then the stick element. And I think for the very first time, actually putting some flowers on it. Looks like these are the ones that it is designed to take. It goes on right there. Okay, get that right on there, and then this one. Right on there. All right. Okay, pair of 1x2 hinge bases. And a 2x2 hinge tops. So yeah, you can make some pretty bright thatching with these elements on here. And I'm making 2 of them. Okay, and then we have the tooth elements. And turn them back in on each other. There we go. There we go. Okay, and get that right in there. And get that right in there. Alright, making a nice little sloped thatch roof. Gets out the model glue. You're ready to Lego? Now, Mad Martin, how many times have I told you not to sniff glue? I have surely told you that at least 0.5 times. At least 8 times this week, probably more. See? See? I was right. I was right. It was at least 0.5 times. But you ain't listening? Ah. Terrible. Time to dance in celebration of pickles? No. No, there's no celebration of pickles because Our cat is named Cornflakes. It's not named Pickles. Next, I'm going to tell you to stop drinking. No. Obviously, you need some liquid refreshment. Obviously. Why would I tell you not to drink? Humans need to drink to survive. Remember, kids, today's word of the day is booger. Booger, 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 booger. Alright, and that goes on right there. That goes on right there. I mean, but see, if I did Mad Martin, then you know what would happen, right? Something would happen, and then you'd have to say, today was the wrong day for me to quit amphetamines. I need to watch Airplane again. I haven't seen that in a while. Netflix is Top Secret, though, which was pretty fantastic. Correct. You'd be a bad air traffic control manager guy. Yeah. See, we can't have that. Can't have that. Alright, let's go ahead and get our little tree right in over there. Ooh, dark blue. Nice. Always like getting more dark blue. Which is why I went down to the Lego store to get dark blue 3x3 plates. What's the correct day to quit amphetamines? Whatever day is not about to result in an airplane disaster. Lloyd Bridges in that movie was fantastic. They got such good portrayal, like I mean, just everyone in that movie was so good. And so many of them are just, like, people who you oftentimes wouldn't have thought of as being comedic. They blended very, very well, yeah. And part of it is just, like, for the most part, they're all acting completely seriously. It's nonsensical, but they're acting completely seriously, and that is so good. I love that kind of humor. So a rug sticker would go on there, but I'm not putting it on. Johnny was over the top in a fun way. Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't saying every single person was, but so many, like, we wouldn't have gotten, Police Squad without that movie either. Which I need to rewatch as well. And the Naked Gun movies. It is kind of funny how, like, my generation grew up knowing Leslie Nielsen as a comic actor, when before that he was, like, very much a serious, heartthrobby type actor. It's kind of an amazing transition. Gonna get these posts up here. And we get the Arch. Not Arch Hall Jr., though. There is no Roxy around. We do not have to watch for snakes. Alright, another 1x4 there, and a couple of 1x8s. Alright, pair of bright yellow 1x2 slopes. And green 2x2 corners, and a tan 1x4. There we go. Alright, so spare parts. We got a small green, bright green 3-stem plant. 1x1 cylinder plate in lime, and a white teacup. Stop sticking to my hand, please. But yeah, Top Secret's on Netflix. If anyone hasn't seen that, highly recommend it. It is just ridiculously funny and outrageous. And it was Val Kilmer's. It was either Val Kilmer's first role or his first, like, leading role. I can't remember what. Alright, we have a box. Put that over there. Got some plates. Put these back there. Let's go ahead and make our little bard-type character. For some reason, it reminds me of Fluter Flam. Right, it would probably help if I'd actually get his cloak on. That is not a cloak that will fit on a minifig. Because mini dolls have thinner necks than minifigs. It's also a lot. Also moves a lot more. Come on, camera. Focus. There we go. Interesting outfit that he's wearing. One of the downsides is this cloak really easily moves. The cloaks on minifigs do not move that much. because the head is pushing down on the cloak. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? All right, we have some 1x1 trans purple sparkle bricks. That old man is totally a vampire. Still rather salty over that and still consider Mega clearing Netflix over that decision. Yeah, Mega, I mean, Netflix is the new Fox network for canceling really good, well-made things. They also need more comfort food watches, like MacGyver. Put up some old stuff and just leave it up forever. You know, if they're worried about people having too many things to watch and getting selection paralysis, then don't have it suggested or something. But far more often, I'm like looking at Netflix and being like, I don't see anything that I want to watch. Rather than, oh, there's too much to watch, I don't know what I'm going to watch, I'm not going to watch anything. Yeah, but that's not, like, it's not how they think about things like that. Unfortunately. And it used to be that, like, prestige shows would be kept on even if they didn't do fantastically, because they were prestige shows. You know? You'd have, you'd have the television stations, you know, on network television. Like they would maintain certain shows because they're like culturally significant, kind of. And that is not something that enters into it anymore, I don't think. And also, just sometimes there'd be like, you know, the network execs are like, I don't care if the show isn't doing well. It's a good show. We're gonna keep it. Like it's well done, well written, and stuff like that. Even if it's not super popular or something like that, keeping it on because it's worth it. All right, a sticker for a fireplace goes on there. There we go. Get that on there, and that clips in right there. Yeah, probably not. that was very much just like, I mean, back then you'd oftentimes, again, like, just execs who were like, no, I think this is going to be, who cares if it's a, I mean, not who cares if it's a hit, but this is going to be well done. We'll do it. Or, I know it doesn't look like it'll do well, but I have faith in it and stuff like that. And I don't think there's that many people doing that. Of course, there's plenty of other movies that it's like, I don't care if this does well, I'm killing it. I'm looking at Adventures of Baron Munchausen right now. I think it's probably one of Terry Gilliam's best movies, and the studio had like an administrative shakeup, and so the new people didn't want like the stuff from the old leaders to do well. Nielsen posts their seasonal TV ratings. TV companies keep a lot of low-performing shows for some reason. Or should I say they cancel better-rated shows? I think so. So sometimes it's like something will do well for its... Like, something will do well overall, but it's not doing well for its time slot. But I saw something like there's only 4 upcoming pre-scripted shows for the new season. That's insane. I mean, I guess it kind of goes to show just how, you know, maybe how little people are watching network television these days. I know I don't. Could also be production cost issues. A show may be better rated but expensive, so it gets the axe. Yeah, there's that too. And that happens. That does happen a lot, where a show is okay. It's rated well, but it's also way more expensive than other things. So it's technically not making the profit that they want. Don't give them ideas on merging. Well, it has certainly happened a lot, but it is not a guaranteed thing. It basically depends on how much individual ego the new person has and stuff like that. Alright, so we have these curved, sloping elements with... I've never quite understood why the top is tiled. I don't mind it by any stretch, but it's always been interesting, the choice, because you could have 3 studs there very easily, because it fits the those cylinder pieces. So I don't know why. I mean, everyone has an ego. I'm talking about in general. It is not a guaranteed thing that someone new comes in and kills all the old projects. That is by no means guaranteed. It may be common. I'm not saying that it's not. But it's not a guaranteed thing. I think it is to set it apart from the UFO pieces. I'd have to go back and look to see what sets first came with that. There is a loot. It is not hidden in the tree. And we have a basket, chopsticks for knitting needles, and an orange ball joint piece for a ball of yarn. There we go, and that goes right there. I mean, those dish pieces are really big, so I don't know that that would be a thing. Turn it around. I thought this was going to be a sticker, actually, but it's pretty neat to have this as a printed clear panel. So it makes for a good window. All right, and then our curved panel pieces here. And double candlestick. And that. And these are straight to the side. Okay. There were, but they're really big. And they aren't smooth. They're faceted pieces. Okay, a 1x4 plate with round ends. And we get our 4x8 semicircle plate there. I mean, I have a bunch of them. But the top parts were also the they matched these angle plates. Those angle plates. There's the book falling out. Our knitting needles fell out. Let me get those out of there. And the book, get the book back in the little cubby there. There we go. Get that on the back. Yellow 2x2 cylinder plate there. And these two right on the sides. There we go. Okay. Alright, so, black and brown 1x1 plates, brown 1x1 cylinder tile, yellow 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, a pink flower blossom 1x1 plate, and a pair of tan chopstick pieces. All right. So that is the house. Oh, hold on a second. This might be about the flight. Okay. All right. So it's really cute. I like it. It's always nice when they, you know, come up with interesting shapes using hinges and stuff like that. I like the use of these elements for some, you know, decoration on the windows and doors. Really like using the lattice fences as windows. And it folds open to access interior stuff and folds closed. So yeah. They did a pretty good job with that one. Alright, let's go ahead and put that back there for the moment, because it is minifig time. Alright, let's go ahead and get our sheets out. There it is. Okay. Alright, D6 and D20. Yeah, it is pretty sturdy. There is not a whole lot of fragility to it. Alright, so 2, so that is the first column. And it doesn't swing open constantly. And a 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright. Okay. So let's go ahead and... where is the thing? Start a prediction. Alright, can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go! And I will roll a d20 to see what we're getting. 1, so that would be the barbarian guy. 15 for Bahamut, that would be the Bobby. And 3 for Area High 1, that would be the Lederhosen girl. First up, a Minotaur Mall security guard. Ah, Minotaur Rent-A-Cop. Centaur Soda Jerk. Wow, wow, just insulting him that way. Terrible. Terrible. Just calling that guy a jerk. So go ahead and get your predictions in. We've got about a minute to go. Let's see what we get for our first minifig of the evening. I did put... So, I had originally thought that with the Series 25, the top register had half of them, and the bottom register would have the other half. That is clearly not the case. So I have filled the bottom register with what I took out of the top register. So we'll just go until we get all of them at this point. And I think that's what I'll do, is that like once I get through half of the top, or I get 6 of them or something like that, then I'll do the same thing. We'll move on to the bottom register, and then I'll fill it in as we go. Just because it's a weird way of getting through it since there's 2 layers. All right. Just a few seconds remaining. An Illithid self-help guru. Well, that's all of the Illithids. They just want to help yourself to, you know, dinner. All right. Let me go ahead and get my timer up. Okay. And go. All right, let's see what we got. What do we have? All right, I got a small piece here. What is that? What is that? That is... I don't know what that is. Alright, let's find something else that I can feel. I don't know what that is. It's a very odd piece. That's an odd piece. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped on some of these feels. Might be a head with a... hair with a head in it. Alright, back to this, because that should be something that I can... Okay, yeah, no, alright. Alright, so, this is going to be very late, so, that is over a minute, but I believe that we have the welder. I think I felt one of, like, the base of the, welder thing. It's a very odd-feeling piece. So I didn't realize until very late that it was part of something more, I think. Yep, there we go. Yeah. The head is stuck in the welder's mask. There we go. Get that out of there. Okay, let's choose the outcome. That is going to be 50 to 60 seconds. We should probably change that to 50 plus, but... Alright. So, who is getting the hams there? Shield of Hope, getting all of the hams. Ice Oven Kinshir going for within 20 seconds. Lord Canis going for 20 to 50. And Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. I know, Shield of Hope. Shocking, isn't it? Got a pretty nice set of overalls. Double printed, front and back. There we go. He's a little unshaven with some splotches. Hopefully that's not burn marks. Get his welder's mask on. And we have the welder's tool, the acetylene torch or whatever it is. Interesting. So, the picture here has a little itty-bitty nub right there. The part does not. It's very interesting. Actually, we can get him centered there. There we go. So he's got his welder's tool. Propane torch rather than acetylene? Fair enough. I don't know these things. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that is our welder. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, next up is going to be our 40th anniversary, Series 18. Alright. I did not take shop. Well, I kind of did, but we didn't do anything with welding. So, that is going to be the first column again. And 15, it was mostly saws and stuff like that. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It was part of like a three-way course where 1/3 of the year was one thing and 1/3 was another thing. If I remember correctly, the other two things were drafting and home ec. Alright, let's start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go! Get your predictions in. So we have gotten the elephant costume. We have gotten the red brick costume. We have gotten the spider costume, and that is it. Bahamut got a 9, so that would be the spider costume again. I got a 17. That is valid, so that would be the unicorn costume. Which I'm really looking forward to that shield. Took shop once and mostly built a thing by the school. Second guess, a Minotaur undercover Better Business Bureau investigator shopper? Man. Imagine when he gets sent to a China shop. A centaur skydiver, I kind of feel might break their legs. Might break their legs. Halfling mob enforcer. I mean, that's just a halfling member of the Thieves Guild. Alright, 40 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Alright, area high one also got a 9. That would be the spider costume. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? And what will it be? What will it be? Oh, there's no B on here. That's unfortunate. Alright, about 10 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Go ahead and reset that timer. And closed. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get started right about now. Okay. 9.68, we have the Bang rocket costume, the firecracker costume. Let's see if I am correct. Are we going to go out with a bang? We are going out with a bang. All right. So, let's choose a prediction outcome. Within 20 seconds, complete that prediction. And who's getting the hams? Lord Canis and Kinshear getting the hams there. Ice Oven going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. Yay, Splody Legos! Little disappointing that his torso is blank. They definitely would print it these days. And you can put something on the tip, like with the crayon. Which do I have? I have the crayon around here. Is the crayon a different mold? Yeah, the crayon is a different mold. The bottom part might be the same. Yeah, I think the bottom part is the same, and they just did a different, yeah, it is dual molded, so they did a different top part. And his pants have a little explosion, too. Bang! All right, there is our Rocket Man. There we go. I'm trying to think if that mold is used for anything else. I'm not thinking of any. That is okay. All right, so now for our final minifig for the evening. Let's go ahead and get our scale out. So I went ahead and filled this up. This is actually all of the other figures that I had taken out of the top register when I thought that we had gotten through them. We have not, so that is what we are looking at now. D6. Also, I should probably get... Yeah, D10 as well. All right, 2, so that is going to be the bottom. That is 9, so that is one of the new ones. I just filled out the area that way, so... All right. So, let's start a prediction. That is going to be... I want to get in some new things. Oh, hey, we can actually have more than 5 entries in now. Ooh, I like that. Oops. Can I move some of these around? Looks like I can. All right, hold on. I want to put in a new one. Can I move it? No, I can't. All right, hold on. I gotta type this in. Okay. So I'm not gonna have the scan in anymore because I have. I'm pretty sure those are basically guaranteed at this point. All right, so let's go ahead and start a prediction. We're gonna have a new yes with a die roll entry. So let's start the prediction. And the die roll is only works if the weight and the guess are incorrect. So let's go ahead and roll my d12 so we can get our... And I will be re-rolling ones that I know it can't be, so... 2, so that would be the... Whoop. So it was a 2, that would be the gamer. So the gamer is the roll. Actually, I should wait until after after the timer is done. A Modron Building Inspector. Bahamut got a 7. That is going to be the Exercise Lady. Too bad that Splody Legos don't Splody with Mega Flare. I mean... This time you absolutely know what it'll be. A Minotaur seasonal retail earnings forecaster. Totally can't miss this time. I should definitely put in a low money is correct option. All right, so let's go ahead and get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig box? All right, just 20 seconds remaining. Can I guess what is inside the minifig box? Used to be you could get spring-loaded to explode toy boxcars. Yeah, I mean, Lego has plenty of spring-loaded firing mechanisms these days, too. Okay, predictions are closed. So, we had a 2. That was the die roll. Indicating the gamer. Let's Let's go ahead and turn the weight on. Oh, I need to get onto the weight guide. Oh, wait, no, not yet. Let's guess first. Okay, I'm not hearing too many parts in this. I'm actually going to guess the detective. Because it sounds like there's two big things. One of which would be the base, and the other thing would be whatever the... I assume that there's going to be a paper thing for his collar. So let's go ahead and weigh it. So 18.26. Okay, that could definitely be the detective. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of other 18s. It could be the groomer, but I'm going to say that this is a detective because it weighs a little bit less. All right, so I'm saying that the scale is saying the noir detective. So let me get my app up. All right, and what do we have? Yep, that's Film Noir Detective. Okay. Let's see if that is all correct. So this is going to be a yes with a guess. If it is, in fact, the Noir Detective. And it is. All right. Very, very nice. I'm pretty pleased about that. I like the trench coat that he's got. That is pretty nice. Yeah, and there is the collar. All right, I need to choose the outcome. Let's choose the outcome. Yes with guess is the correct one. So let's complete that prediction. And who is getting the hams? All right, Shield of Hope getting the hams again. Isovan going for yes with weight. Kinshir, Lord Canis, and Lel Bunny going for yes with the die roll. And Bahamut going for no. But he's holding a herring. He wouldn't be called herring. Oops. I love the hat. The hat is great. There we go. He's got his magnifying glass and his red herring. It's a very good figure. Like, I love the hat. That is a great hat. Not really feeling the collar. I'd kind of rather have like a plastic collar piece, but whatever. I love the red herring though. That is so good. Such a good reference. Okay, so that actually means that there's only one figure left for us to get, and that is the Triceratops fan. So hopefully we can get that soon, and we can then get onto the Series 26, which, to remind everyone, is the space set. which we have another one of the fedoras there on our tourist alien. So there we go. That is what we will move to next when Series 25 finishes up. All right. So that is our build stream tonight. Gonna wrap it up a little bit early. Here are the characters from this set. The odd little star creature. And the house. It's pretty nice. I like that these are printed. I was expecting these to be stickers. Oh, and for Lel Bunny, since I don't know that you were here when we got it. New book print. If the camera will focus. There we go. Very nice cover there. And inside is the little star creature and a goat. All right. So that is, and of course there's a little well too. So that is going to be the stream for tonight. I want to thank you guys for coming on out. We will be back. We will not be back on Friday for either stream. I am going to be busy, and I'm also going to be changing up the stream schedule next week. So do keep that in mind. All right, I'll get that. Let me get that queued up right now. So we will be back on... There it is. They changed how the raid interface works. So we'll be back probably on Saturday for Spelljammer. Again, I'm not positive about that. My sister's coming into town on Friday. Obviously, she's got other people to visit besides me. So I won't be spending the entire time with her by any stretch. So I'm not sure what's currently planned. I need to check on that. So we might not be I might not be doing the D&D stream on Saturday, but I will let you guys know on Discord for sure. Well, I didn't even say other family, Lel Bunny. She has friends in the area too. So it's not just family. Monday we will definitely be back for more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. But the rest of the week is going to be a little bit up in the air. I'm going to definitely move the retro stream to Fridays at around 11:30. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure if I'm going to change up the Lego build streams just yet. I might. I have not decided yet, but I will definitely let you guys know on Discord. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.